Hi dancers, welcome to our third and last ballet mini 15-minute session. I'm really excited to share this one with you guys because I know you're going to love it. We're going to do jumps. So we're going to learn about how to use our feet and the correct technique of jumping, and we're going to go over big jumps and small jumps. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start in first position, and we're going to learn how to use our feet. So I want you to stand in first position and put your hands on your hips. Now, for this, I want you to review with me the parts of the foot, because it's really important that we use each part of the foot separately and together. So you have your toes, and then you have the ball of your foot, which is really, really important. Then you have the arch of your foot and the heel. Now, when you go in your jump, there is a certain movement that happens so that we get those pointed toes in the air when we jump. Because otherwise, if we jump, our feet are flexed, and that doesn't look as nice. So press up so that to your demi point, which is when you're pushed up onto the ball of your foot, and then try scooping your toes under like you scooped ice cream. So you're taking like that big old scoop of ice cream right there. I enjoyed some ice cream this week, and it was awesome. And then I want you to go toe on the tippy top, press back to the ball, and then heel. So that is the slow down part of your jump, what the foot does. Let's try that again. So you're gonna press to demi point, scoop that ice cream, toe, ball, heel. And demi point, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Standing up nice and tall as you're doing this. Try again. Demi, scoop, toe, ball, heel. All right, now we're gonna try the other foot. So again, press to demi and scoop your ice cream and toe, ball, heel. Maybe think about your favorite kind of ice cream. Demi point, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Really try to point those toes nice and hard for me. Demi, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Now dancers, also when you're doing this, you want to make sure your heel stays forward so that we land in those first positions each time. So let's try that on the right and left one more time. Standing up nice and tall. Maybe think about, what do you want to put on your ice cream? Okay, maybe whipped cream or chocolate syrup. All right, so demi, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Demi, scoop your ice cream, toe, ball, heel. Good. Other foot. Demi, scoop, toe, ball, heel, and demi, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Last time. Demi, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Excellent dancers. So next what I'm going to show you is the feet doing them up close. All right. Okay, so watch my feet very carefully. I'm going to go nice and slow. So you press to your ball, scoop the toes under, toe, ball, heel. Press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Other foot. Push, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Let's go a little faster. Press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Woo, that's fast. One more time. Press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Again, press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Press, scoop, toe, ball, heel. Two more times. Scoop, toe, ball, heel. All right, good job, dancers. All right, next, dancers, what we're gonna do is learn how to do our small jumps. So to start, you're gonna start in first position. Now, to jump, if you remember, all of our ballet words are in French, from the country of France. That's the language they speak. So, sauter, S-A-U-T-E, sauter, means to jump in French. So we're going to learn how to jump in first position. So you're going to put your hands on your hips, and to start, you have to bend your knees in our plie. Now, when we talked about plies, remember a couple weeks ago, you want to make sure that your tushy doesn't stick out, right? Because that doesn't look real nice. And you want to make sure your chest doesn't drop, okay? So when you plie before you jump, make sure you keep your tushy down. Now, the reason why it's so important to plie is because if you don't plie before you jump, you're not going to be able to get off the ground. It's like the power and gasoline of my car. So if I'm going to jump up, I can't get anywhere without my knees being bent. So I want you to make sure you bend your knees in that beautiful plie before you jump straight up into the air and down. Now, the second thing is when you come down from that jump, make sure you also plie, because otherwise, guess what? Doing, you're gonna hurt your knees. So you want to make sure you're real nice and loving to your knees. So let's try 4 sautés in first position. You ready? So start with your plie, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Now, did your toes do everything that we just trained them to do? Pushing through your demi-pointe and toe ball heel? I hope so. Let's try again and make sure our toes are working. So first position, 6, 7, plie, and 1. Push with your toes, 3, and 4. Excellent. All right, next we're gonna sauté in second position. This is a little trickier. So start with your feet apart, and within your plie, making sure your tushy's tucked down. Ready? Plie, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Did you feel your legs working a little harder? Right here and here? I sure did. So these are big old muscles and they have to help us to jump. All right, so let's try that again and still make sure your chest is up and your toes are pointing. Let's go 4 more. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job, dancers. Okay, dancers, our next small jump that we're gonna do is called an échappé. Échappé in French means to escape, like you're going away from something. So we're gonna start in first position, hands on hips, and you're gonna jump out to second position from first. Then from here, you're gonna jump back to first position. Our feet are going apart and together. So from first position to second position. So this is a really good challenge to make sure your heels stay facing forward so we don't end up going like this, right? Like a jumping jack. So this is a ballet jumping jack. That's kind of how you can think about it. So with our hands on our hips, we're gonna try 4 échappés. Are you ready? Chin up, tummy in, standing up nice and tall. Here we go. And out and in, out. Point your toes, rocket ship to the moon. Last time, out. Excellent. Nice échappés, you guys. So I hope your tushy stayed tucked under as you were doing that. Now, we are next gonna add some arms for that. So I want you to start with your first position arms, and then open, and first position arms, and open. So when we do this, your arms are gonna go with your legs. So starting in first position, arms in first position, jump apart, and together, and apart, and together. One more time, apart, and together. Lovely job, dancers. Now, what I want you to do next is we're going to do this a little bit trickier. You're gonna jump from 2 feet to 1 foot, like we're doing hopscotch. So, keeping your hands on your hips, you are going to start in first position, and you're going to jump out to second like we just did. Out to second. Now, this time when we jump in, you're going to jump to coupe. I'm going to show you what that looks like. You're going to jump to 1 foot. So just like we scooped ice cream in the beginning of class, this time you're scooping ice cream, so you're touching your ankle in coupe, because coupe means to cup. It means to scoop. So you're cupping ice cream in a little bowl for yourself. Okay, then from this coupe, you're gonna jump back out to second position. Then you're gonna pick up the left foot to coupe. Coupe. So your foot is pointed and scooping that ice cream. And jump back up to second position. Back to coupe. Coupe. Second position. And coupe. Now, when you do that coupe, dancers, make sure that knee's turning out to the sides. Really important, and I'll tell you why later, okay? So you're in first position. Let's try 2 more. Second, and coupe, échappé, and coupe. Excellent. That is the ballet version of hopscotch. Nice job, dancers. All right, dancers, next what we're gonna do is our big jumps. I'm really excited for these ones. So what I want you to do before we do our big jumps is I want you to go grab a couple stuffed animal friends, okay? So I have with me 3 stuffed animal friends. I love bunnies, so I brought my bunny friends. So I'm going to set them up in a little clump like that. And what we're gonna do is called pas de chat. It's a big jump, meaning step of the cat, because we're gonna look like a cat pouncing on a mouse, okay? So to start our jump, you're gonna start on this side of your animal friends in first position and put your hands on your hips. Now, we're gonna jump over our friends and we wanna make sure we don't squish them. So to do that, you're gonna pick this foot up to passe. Now, remember when we did coupes like this and your knee was turned out? You wanna do the same thing when you're in passe. Keep that knee out to the side. Now, as we jump, you're going to lift up this leg. I'll show you. So you're gonna pick up your leg to passe, passe, and then you put your foot down, whoop, and try not to squish your animal friends. So we're gonna try going back this way now. Some of you guys might remember learning this in class a couple months ago. So we're gonna try again. This time you're gonna pick up the left foot to passe, and you're gonna jump over your friends, pick up the other foot, and put it down. Excellent job, dancers. Let's try again. Pick up your leg, make sure you jump over your friends, and put it down. Excellent. Hopefully you didn't squish your little friends down there, okay? Let's try again. Stand up nice and tall. Pick up your foot to passe, passe, and down. Now, I want you to make sure that when you're doing those passes, that foot isn't glued to the side like this. You want to make sure your foot is pointed and working hard, okay? So let's try two more over our friends. Pas de chat, first position. Now picking up the foot closest to your animal friends. Pas de chat, and down. Excellent, dancers. Now, what we're gonna do this time is I want you to use your arms. We're gonna make them burst like a big firework over our head. So, can you start with your hands in first position like this? Thumbs tucked in. You're gonna bring your arms up and over and they're gonna burst like a big firework as you're in the air above your friends. Okay, so you're gonna start here. We're gonna go to passe, burst, and down. Hopefully Miss Elizabeth doesn't hit the ceiling because I have long arms and I'm very tall. Okay, so you're gonna start here, passe, and jump over your friends, pas de chat. Miss Elizabeth didn't hit the ceiling. Yes. All right, let's try again. Passe, pas de chat. And one last time, don't step on your friends. Passe, pas de chat. Excellent job, dancers. Woo woo, thank you, bunny friends. All right, dancers, so the last jump I want to teach you is really, really fun, and it's going to help you guys get both legs in the air at the same time when you do your pas de chat. So when you do your pas de chat, when we just jumped over our stuffed animal friends, our goal was to get our legs to make the diamond shape in the air at the same time with our knees out to the side. So I'm going to teach you a jump that will help you practice that. It's called an Italian changement. Really long name. I don't expect you to remember it. Okay, so you're gonna start in first position for this jump. You're gonna bend both knees and you're gonna pick up both legs at the same time, pointing your toes and your knees out to the side like this. It's one of my favorite jumps. So it's really fun because you feel like you're really high. So I want you to practice that by going down here like this. So when you're down like a frog, like this is the similar feeling to how your legs will be in the air when you jump. Obviously though, your body won't be tipped forward like this. So let's try two of them. So we gotta take a big plie to get up into the air. Bend both knees and jump. Good. Make sure your toes are working and they're pointing underneath you. Are you ready? Let's try two and one, again, and two. Make sure you're coming down in a plie. Two, so you don't hurt your knees. Let's try two more. Pick up both knees, plie, and jump. And last time, jump. Excellent, girls and boys. I'm so excited to share with you this jump. So, excuse me. When you do this jump, also make sure that your chest stays up nice and tall. So just as if you were sitting like this and your legs are below you, you want to make sure your chest is up really tall so you're not bending forward like this, all right? So let's try that again. And put your hands on your shoulders this time. Ready? Plie and jump. You may have felt your chest being up a little taller that time, all right? Try one more time. Plie and jump. Good job, dancers. That's your Italian changement. All right, dancers. To end our class, I'm going to cool you down with our reverence. So our reverence members are cooling down, are thanking of everybody who joined us for class today. All right, so starting first position and just follow me. Shoulder in. Both hands down. Straighten your knees. And just hang here for a second. Now bend both knees, roll it up. Excellent job, dancers. Thank you guys so much for joining me in these ballet sessions. I miss you all so much, and I really hope we get to dance with each other soon. Thank you so much for dancing with North Pointe Ballet. I'm Miss Elizabeth, and I hope I get to see you guys all soon. Be safe. Bye, guys.